Number 1. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket that looks ordinary but turns out to be a hidden fortune. That's exactly what could happen with the ultra-rare 1970 Washington quarter dollar. At first glance, it may seem like just another quarter, but certain rare varieties and errors make this coin incredibly valuable. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of this rare 1970 quarter, how to identify it, the key minting errors that skyrocket its value, and why collectors are willing to pay thousands for the right one. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly what to look for and why some of these quarters have fetched staggering prices at auctions. Let's start with the basics. The 1970 quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark on the obverse, just below the date. These quarters were struck in a time when coin production was high, but that didn't stop a few remarkable errors from slipping through the cracks. What makes these coins so special? The answer lies in a combination of mint errors, striking anomalies, and rare die varieties. One of the most well-known and valuable varieties of the 1970 quarter is the one struck on an incorrect planchet. There have been reports of this quarter mistakenly struck on a silver Canadian quarter planchet, making it a highly sought-after rarity. If you ever come across a 1970 quarter that feels lighter than usual or has an unusual color, you might have something incredible on your hands. A quick weight check with a scale can help determine if it was struck on a different metal composition. Another important factor to check is the doubling effect on the obverse of the coin. Some 1970 quarters feature a distinct double die obverse, where elements of Washington's profile, the lettering, or the date appear slightly duplicated. This doubling isn't just a minor flaw, it significantly increases the coin's desirability and value among collectors. Looking at the coin under a magnifying glass or using a high-resolution camera can help spot these crucial details. But the real jackpot lies in high-grade versions of the 1970 quarter. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is rare, especially considering that most quarters from this era were used in everyday transactions. A well-preserved coin with strong luster, sharp details, and minimal wear can command an astonishing price in the collector's market. If you come across a quarter that looks brand new, be sure to check it for these key details before spending it. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that all quarters from 1970 are just pocket change. But history has proven otherwise. In recent auctions, collectors have been willing to pay incredible amounts for certain 1970 quarters, especially those with rare errors. Coins with a clear double die or those struck on the wrong planchet have reached shocking price levels, making them some of the most valuable modern quarters ever discovered. Now, let's talk about what you've been waiting for, the value. Depending on its condition and rarity, a 1970 ultra-rare Washington quarter can be worth anywhere from $7,200 to $62,000 at auction. That's right. This seemingly ordinary quarter has turned into a collector's dream, proving that rare coins can be hiding right under our noses. So, the next time you come across a 1970 Washington quarter, take a closer look. Could it be one of the rare era varieties? Could it be a high-grade gem that's been forgotten in a collection for decades? The only way to find out is to examine your coins carefully. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin in your pocket change? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Happy hunting! Number 2. Have you ever checked the change in your pocket and wondered if one of those coins could be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're talking about one of the most surprising hidden treasures in U.S. coin history, the ultra-rare 1974 Washington quarter dollar. At first glance, it may look just like any other quarter, but certain rare varieties and errors have turned this coin into a collector's dream, with values reaching unbelievable heights. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and why some of these quarters are commanding staggering prices in the market. The 1974 Washington quarter was minted at several U.S. mint facilities, but the most valuable ones have unique features that set them apart from the millions of ordinary quarters produced that year. Whether it's a rare minting error, a special die variety, or a striking anomaly, some of these coins have gone on to sell for astonishing amounts at auctions. One of the biggest reasons certain 1974 quarters are so valuable is the presence of a double die error. A double die occurs when the design elements, such as the date, lettering, or even Washington's portrait, appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. If you spot a quarter with clear doubling, especially on the words Liberty or In God We Trust, you may have something incredibly rare. Using a magnifying glass or a high-resolution camera can help reveal these tiny details that could mean the difference between pocket change and a small fortune. Another major factor that increases the value of a 1974 quarter is its condition. Most quarters from this era have seen years of circulation, accumulating scratches, nicks, and wear. However, if you find a 1974 quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. Collectors look for coins with sharp details, full luster, and minimal signs of handling. The higher the grade, the higher the price it can fetch in auctions. Then, there's the rare off-metal or transitional error. Some 1974 quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets from earlier years, making them exceptionally valuable. These quarters are noticeably different in weight and appearance, often displaying a distinct silver-like shine instead of the typical copper-nickel look. If you ever come across a 1974 quarter that feels slightly heavier or sounds different when tapped on a hard surface, it might be worth getting it checked by an expert. But let's talk about the real reason why this coin has gained legendary status among collectors: the astonishing auction prices. Some of the rarest 1974 quarters, especially those with errors, have been known to sell for unbelievable amounts. Whether it's a double die variety, a minting anomaly, or a high-grade uncirculated piece, the right coin in the right condition can be worth far more than its face value. Now, let's get to the numbers. Depending on its rarity and condition, an ultra-rare 1974 Washington quarter can be worth anywhere from $5,200 to $60,000. That's right. This ordinary-looking coin could be worth a small fortune if you know what to look for. So, before you spend that next quarter, take a closer look. Could you be holding a rare minting error? Could it be a high-grade gem that has been hiding in circulation for decades? The only way to know is to inspect your coins carefully. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin in your pocket change? Drop a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Happy hunting! Number 3. Have you ever wondered if the spare change in your pocket could be worth a small fortune? Sometimes, the most valuable treasures aren't hidden in old treasure chests. They're right in our hands, disguised as everyday coins. Today, we're uncovering the mystery behind the 1986 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that might just be worth way more than 25 cents. Stick around because you'll want to know exactly what to look for before spending one of these rare quarters by mistake. The 1986 Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the small P mint mark on the obverse, just to the right of Washington's portrait. Millions of these quarters were produced that year, but only a few have caught the attention of collectors due to rare mint errors, high-grade conditions, and special die varieties that significantly increased their value. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1986 quarter is the double die error. This happens when the coin's design is imprinted twice due to a misalignment in the minting process. If you examine certain 1986 quarters closely, you may notice subtle doubling on the letters in Liberty, the date, or even Washington's eye in profile. A magnifying glass or a high-resolution camera can help spot these tiny details, which can make a huge difference in the coin's value. Another valuable feature collectors look for is the full strike quality. Not all coins are struck with the same precision, and some quarters from 1986 have sharper details, a stronger strike, and a more defined appearance than others. If you find a quarter with crisp details in Washington's hair, bold lettering, and a clean rim with no weak spots, you could be holding a rare high-grade specimen. Then, there are off-metal and transitional errors, which are some of the rarest types of mistakes in coin production. Some quarters from this era have been found struck on the wrong type of metal planchet, leading to noticeable differences in color, weight, and texture. If you come across a 1986p quarter that seems lighter, heavier, or has an unusual silver-like appearance, it's worth checking with a coin expert to see if you've found a rare era coin. Condition is another major factor in determining a coin's value. While most 1986p quarters have been in circulation for decades, collecting scratches, wear, and dings, a few have survived in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. These high-grade examples are extremely rare and can sell for impressive amounts at auctions. But just how much are these coins worth? Depending on rarity, condition, and any errors present, an ultra-rare 1986p Washington quarter dollar can be worth anywhere from $2,200 to $28,000. That's a life-changing amount for a single quarter. So, before you spend that next 1986p quarter, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin in your pocket change? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting coin discoveries. Happy hunting!